Hello friends, welcome you all again in this video series on isometric drawings. We have these primary views of geometrical object, namely front view, top view and left hand side view. We have to draw the isometric view from these orthographic views. The total length of this object is 130 millimeters and this is the height of the object, which is 75 millimeters. The width of this object is 55 millimeters. Now we will start the drawing and draw the isometric view step by step. First of all, we need to draw a reference line. Set the scale parallel to the edge of the drawing page and draw a reference line like this. Now, mark a point on this line and name it O. This will be the origin point. Next, with the help of a protractor, mark the points at 30 degrees, 90 degrees and 270 degrees. Now draw the lines from the origin point to these points. I will keep this vertical line short. This line is passing through the 30-degree angle point. Draw a line on this side also, which is passing through the 270-degree angle point. Write down the 30-degree angle on both sides from the reference line. Mark a point on this vertical line at 20 millimeters from the origin. Also mark a point at 130 millimeters from the origin on this line. This is the length of the object. Measure the 55 millimeter distance on the left side line. This is the width. Now set the scale parallel to this line and draw a parallel line from this point. And draw a vertical line here. Set the scale parallel to this line and do the same on this side also. Please ensure that all these lines are faint. Note that we have drawn these two boxes with reference to the front view and side view. Now I am marking the center point on this line. Next, you should mark the point P, which is shown in the top view. This point will be at 45 millimeters from the center point towards the left side. Draw a vertical line and name it P on the bottom line. As this object is symmetrical, you should mark a point on this side also. Now, set the scale parallel to this line and draw a parallel line from this point. Measure a 30 millimeter distance on this line from the leftmost point and draw a line. Again, set the scale parallel to this line and close the loop. Now draw these two inclined lines from the P line point. Here, set the scale parallel to this line and draw a similar line from the bottom point also. Draw a vertical line here. Now, on this line, mark 2 points with a 15 millimeter distance from the back side as starting as shown in the top view, and extend these points towards the right side up to the inclined edge. Now draw the vertical lines from these points. Set the scale parallel to this line and draw a small faint line from this point like this. Again, extend these 2 points towards the right side up to this faint line. Join these 2 points. Draw a vertical line from this point towards the downside and close the loop like this. Now I will darken all the visible edges using a dark pen. To make the dark lines, we must observe the front view, top view, and side view carefully. Now I am marking 2 points at a distance of 20 millimeters on either side from the center point on this line. Again, fix 2 points at a 10 millimeter distance next to these 2 points. Now set the scale parallel to this line and draw a faint line from this point. Locate 2 points on this line. The first is at 25 millimeters from the front side and the second is 15 millimeters next to the first point. Now draw a vertical line from this point and note that its height should be 30 millimeters as given in the side view. Join these 2 points as shown in the side view. Set the scale parallel to this line and extend this point towards the right side by 50 millimeters. And join these 2 points. Draw a line from this point and this point also. Now I am erasing unwanted lines. Draw these 3 inside lines. These are parallel to the concerned sides. These are very important lines. Extend these 2 points towards the back side by 15 millimeters as shown in the side view. Close the loop by joining these 2 points. Now again, I am darkening all visible edges before proceeding next. As this object is symmetrical about its center line, darken the edges on the right side also similar to the left side. Draw a vertical line here. Now only the half circle is remaining, which is appeared in the front view. Mark the center point of this line. Draw faint vertical lines from both side points. Take this distance into the compass and mark the points on both vertical lines from both side points. Now make the rhombus by joining the newly marked points, draw a center line also. Now identify the big angles of this rhombus and join the opposite side midpoints from the big angle like this. This is center C1 and this is center C2. Now take this distance into the compass and draw a curve from these two midpoints. Do the same process at center C2 also. Here we have drawn the circle. Let's darken it. The width of this semicircle is 15 millimeters, which is given in the side view. Therefore, we should extend all circle points and the center point towards the back side by 15 millimeters. Now with the new center points, again draw the same curves. Draw a tangent here to both circles. Darken the visible portion. Draw a vertical line here and make these two lines dark. Now our isometric drawing is over. You must give all the dimensions that are appeared in the orthographic views to this isometric drawing.